Here we are at, we're in Dundas, Ontario at the Cactus Festival, and today we are doing a show. We're doing both an agility and an obedience show for the crowds here, so we're really looking forward to it. And Kale's away today. She's actually at her sister's bachelorette weekend, but there's going to be lots of action and excitement and high-flying dogs, so hope you enjoy. You've probably seen Kale walk a bunch of courses before, and that's exactly what these guys are doing behind me here. And if you're new to dog agility, or this is your first time on the channel, these guys are basically planning their course. They're about to run their dog around the agility course, but the dog obviously doesn't know what the course is. So these guys need to handle and give their dog good information as they make their way around. And sometimes these smaller courses can be much more challenging because they're so much more technical. So we'll see how the course proves to be today, but I think everybody's probably going to have a great time. All right, we are back. We're just about to get ready to do our first show of the day. I'm here with instructor Steve, who organizes a lot of this event. And do you feel like we're ready, Steve? Are we ready to go?
You know what, Ken? I think we are ready to go. The dogs have had a really, really good warm-up. The weather looks like it's holding perfectly. A little bit of cloud cover, a nice cool breeze. It's a beautiful day, and that's going to make the dogs run faster.
Absolutely. So let's get into the action.
Let's do it.
So it's lots of fun for both us and the dogs. So a little fuel for our agility show. I'm here with instructor Chris. The most Canadian thing about these shows is it's got to be, I mean, we have a Tim Hortons truck literally 20 feet from where we're training. So it's easy for us to get our Tim Hortons fix. One of the other really great things about these shows is it gives us an opportunity to train the dogs, and Steve's just put some guides on the weave pole so that the younger dogs and newer dogs can be right when they, and here he is again. The younger dogs can be right as they make their way through the weave poles. It's such an exciting environment here that it's a nice place to train through a lot of these really tough distractions. Speaking of distractions. To show off to Kale that I can actually multitask, and she never thinks, she always gives me a hard time about multitasking, but if you look, I'm live streaming and vlogging at the same time.
This little papillon.
No festival would be complete without your festival themed cookie. They have cactus cookies available. Now, I'm not much for sweets, but I couldn't resist getting a cactus cookie, and I'll let you know how it is. Now, normally in like a street setting, it'd be pretty tough to have the dogs running like crazy, playing agility, but the good people at AGL Grass have actually given us this section of grass. It's the same stuff that's in our agility arena, and it is, reduces injury. It's so much easier on the dog's feet. It's really, really nice that they've allowed us to use this material, and it would have made agility nearly impossible if they hadn't. So a big thank you to AGL Grass. So show number 2 today is going to be a bit of an obedience show. We're going to show off some of the young dogs, some of the things that they're doing, you know, in their early stages of their training. But again, we've got a great crowd. It makes it so much more fun to be out here doing these shows when we have this excited crowd out here. Now, we have 4 shows today, so hopefully I can stay energized. Hopefully our dogs can stay energized, and hopefully Rad wins another agility competition. That would be pretty cool. Show number 3 is about to begin in just a couple of minutes. These can make for long days, but they're so much more fun. When we have a crowd like this, if you look around us, in the beautiful town of Dundas, we have this great crowd here that will be cheering the dogs on. It makes it so much more fun. It makes it a lot easier to, you know, build the energy for the day. So we're excited to get show number 3 started in just a minute, and momentarily you're going to see some of our high-flying family pets roaring out of the gates. Another great show is in the books. I'm here with Mark Hereford, who was at one time was my roommate, and now he's a co-instructor at McCann's. You saw him running Finn, his 12-year-old Belgian Malinois, and Mark was just saying how much he enjoys the pat and chat.
It's really great because if you see our dogs, we work with them all the time and stuff like that, but everyone sees the athletic side of our dogs, but what you got to realize too, that they are our family dogs. And it's just as important as the obedience and the agility for us is the fact that they can get along with everyone. And I have a Malinois, a Belgian Shepherd. I can bring him up to the kids, and he just loves getting pet. So I think truly his favorite part of the show is getting pet at the end of it. So
yeah,
it's great.
For sure. Thanks, Mark.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great point. You see these really athletic dogs out here zooming around. I mean, our dogs do mostly agility, but they're also family pets. You know, they also need to go from that super high state of being a competitive athletic dog to being, you know, our best buddy out for a walk at the park. So it's really nice to give our dogs an opportunity to, you know, meet some new people. It's also nice for people to see that these crazy, wild, intense sport dogs can also just be friendly, happy-go-lucky dogs who love to be patted. Just finished the last show of the day. Now it's time to take all of this equipment down. You guys can see it. We have to do all this packing up, and then we have to figure out, you saw how busy the street was. We have to figure out how we're going to get down there to get out of here. So that in itself is going to be a challenge. But first things first, we need to get all of our gear packed up. Look at this poodle. Look at this poodle. That is one content agility poodle. I made it back home without too much trouble. We actually were able to get out of the event pretty easily when the director of the event came by, and sort of they got a few people to split the crowd for us. But I'm always reminded at these events how great our instructors are. You know, we have an incredible group of dog trainers, but they're also great people. You know, we spent a long day. Everybody had to pitch in. Everybody was you know, feeling really good about the event. Everyone had a super positive attitude the whole time. It just makes it so much more fun, even when it's really hot, or, you know, make the hours have sort of dragged on and it makes for a long day. It's so awesome to be able to share that experience with such an amazing group of people, and we're really lucky to have such a great group of instructors. Watching Hippie out there, run by Angela, was pretty cool. I mean, I don't run Hippie that often anymore in agility, but seeing her, she really did enjoy it when she was out there, and Angela was also running Rad, so I think she did a really great job with both of those dogs. Actually, Angela and Rad won two of the events today, so that was certainly pretty cool. But I've had all the other dogs for a big run. I think it's just about time to wind things down. I think maybe I need to get Hippie into off my shoulder, and we'll get her into her crate for a little sleep, or maybe not. It looks like if I scratch her bum, she may have a little bit of energy left. But on that note, I want to wish you guys happy training, and don't forget to do something awesome with your dog today. Bye for now.